And right now, slipping in behind the mic is another young lady, and she is from. I'm from Rhodes University. I'm doing an intern here. My name is Milani. Nice to meet you. Okay, can you please tell me a little bit about yourself? Yeah, okay. So I go with the name of Kailo, Kailo. I'm a hip hop artist, rapper, producer, music master. Come from Mitchell's Plain, born and bred. And yeah, I follow my passion, and I'm very passionate about my passion, and I have big goals, I have big ambitions. Sometimes I can't even speak to people about it because they get uncomfortable when I tell them about it. But yeah, and I don't plan to stop, but I think I will get there eventually, and I have a very good circle of support around me, family, friends, like-minded people. So that always carries me forward, man. And yeah, hopefully I can just not be a change or be a voice, but be myself to the best ability, and maybe people or children or youth or whoever can take from the good stuff and they can learn from my mistakes, whichever mistakes, because I won't make mistakes in life, because that's guaranteed. So maybe they can learn from that, and yeah, just teach them to be themselves, when authentically, whichever form that comes in, because I believe that's your power, because that makes you unique, yes, and nobody else can do it. So incorporate that into all aspects of your life, and I believe you'll go for. Yeah. So I want to ask, when did you start doing music and hip hop, and what motivated you to do it? Okay, so I started taking music seriously about 4 or 5 years ago. But the love of it was way before I started doing music, right? Because I fell in love with music before I started doing music. So my earliest memory of music would be so my dad used to take us to school every day, and he'd play the Tupac album, All Eyes on Me. By that time, they had these disc rights, so it wasn't disc, not on your phone or Spotify, whatever. So I remember, because my dad came to pick us up in the morning, and obviously came to fetch us, right? So every day, since grade 8 or whichever, we play that same Tupac disc over and over, and it's a double disc, so it's 20 songs, and I play over and over. Most of the songs I memorized, right? So just taking me into that, gradually I was like, okay, now I'm looking for more examples, because it hit home to me, right? Because the things that he was speaking about, and just because before you hear what they speak about, the beat and the rhythm catches you, right? And just naturally it evolved into other artists in terms of youngster, very important for me, and my aspirations was think somebody can do it, aka 80s, Nasty C, all these artists, 2 beats on the disc, and if I get 10 or 11 every day, people saw, okay, end of the week, we're going to bring returns, and whoever has the best returns on that day, you have bragging rights, whatever, and that's how it slowly developed, yeah. Beautiful. And then I started, I was watching rap battles even at the back of school, my cameraman was there, Maurice, he was rapping before, so I watched him do rap battles, and yeah, that just inspired me in terms of to go into that avenue. Yeah, man, I think that it's a passion, because it doesn't feel like work for me, or I'm doing something with job. I wake up every day thinking I love what I do, and although I'm not making money from it yet, but the passion will carry me over into it. You know what I mean? You know what, Milan? You said something very powerful there, Kailo. You don't run after the money, but it is your passion, yes, that will attract the wealth. Yeah. For a young man such as Kailo, and like many other young men, young people, once you have that philosophy, that is a principle in life. When you chase after money, you're starting to love money. And you all know that the love of money is the root to all evil. So once you chase after something, that is all you're chasing after, your passion gets sidetracked. Your passion gets diluted. Come now, sir. It does not get the attention. In other words, it does not grow. So it dies eventually. It's because you're after something else. Yeah. You speak right, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I really do. So I want to ask, what is your music about? All I can do is speak about my experiences, speak about my community, speak about people maybe who's not here anymore, but I feel the story deserves to be told because they were with me and all friends, etc., and just life aspirations.
hope, fun, good times, bad times, everything that's myself. I speak about me because my music is me at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That's all about it. But yeah, you're looking at like more stylistically. I'm more like a lyricist. And I really love making like feel good music as well. Because music is feeling before anything else.
Yes.
You know, like before people listen to what you're saying, they like that's how you make them feel before they listen to the words, right? So I believe all of it is me in combination. Yeah.
Okay, so Kailo, I want to ask you, what do you see yourself maybe in 5 to 10 years?
I see myself having a fan base, having a dedicated fan base across oceans. I see myself like I don't have a limit, to be honest. Whichever direction it leads to, creatively, whether or not be music, because I like I don't know, maybe I'll do film one day, even eventually, you know. And we shoot for the stars, and you know, that's all we can do. Wherever we land, we don't know, but the shooting matters. Like.
What is it that you're doing that is making you more every day grow?
That makes me improve. So for me, every day I'm doing something with music. Whether I write, whether it's 2 words, whether it's one thing, whether I'm making a beat. Every day I'm like focused on improving like every aspect of myself. But just besides that, because I feel like that I shouldn't even say that because that's just me. That's internal. When I wake up, that's what I think about. I don't see it as like, oh, I just love it, right? So I naturally try to do that. But in terms of like actual improvement, it's just being outside, going out, meeting people, performing. Like I do open mics or live performances every month. It teaches you how to engage with audiences. It teaches you how to engage with different types of audiences, like old, young. You know what I mean? If you can find a middle ground between that, and you feel like you impact both, that's something cool. And yeah, all these platforms like Jazzboards, you know what I mean? Like they give us platforms to grow yourself. So you meet new people. At all these performances, networking, very important, fashion, you know, whichever work in creative life, you meet these people, and these people, like, they're your peers now, but they're the legends of tomorrow. You know what I mean? So it's all about, and it's ironic, but it's a strong community. And like, that's because Cape Town is a bit undervalued and like, it's a bit out of the way in terms of like music and arts. And I feel some type of way about that because I believe Cape Town's the originators of all these things. We have everything in Cape Town in terms of like me, especially like hip hop history. We have POC, you know what I mean? We have Emil, we have DJ D, we have all these legends. Like these are people that went like with Bad Boy and Craig Mack and all these guys on tour right before it was even a thing. These are people that spoke about people like Ashley Krill and all of that in their music before it even became mainstream. They were passionate as well, you know what I mean? And like I believe like Cape Town is the maker of hip hop, and so like I make it not make my responsibility, but it's a passion of mine to bring more eyes to Cape Town hip hop. And yeah, that's what it is, man, because I love the city so much. And sometimes the city doesn't love me because, yeah, because like there's some crazy stuff that goes on here, especially if you're from the Cape Flats or wherever, right? But regardless of all of that, I believe our community raises above everything because there's unity in our community. Because you may see all the bad stuff, no, and all the things that they report about, but they don't tell you about the stolchies or the vendors on the side that make a living every day and hustle. And people buy from them. They don't tell you about the community impact radios that are doing good stuff for you, for people, you know. They don't tell you about the people that are throwing fundraisers and organizers. All of the greatest things, like you said, hip hop, arts, fashion, culture, I believe all comes from colored and black communities. And like it's taken from us. And then because we don't understand it, it happens, right? And there's nothing we can do about it. But I believe like our generation and the youth of tomorrow, we have a strong determination in reclaiming it, whichever aspect it is, whether it's financial, corporate, music, creatively, the work you doing, you know what I mean? I believe we're reclaiming it, and it's very important to show people that you can reclaim it, not maybe in an honest way, because nothing is honest, but in a real way. You know what I mean? Where your mistakes are shown and your good things are shown. And that's all it needs to be, right? For me personally, but yeah.
Yeah, I think you really like said it very well that there is a lot here in which is playing like good things that are not documented. Like, oh, the bad things are the only things that are said. So, like, we need to acknowledge the good.
You like I was speaking about all these American YouTubers that come and document. Like they are so welcome because of not just the community but the food, the music, the vibrancy. You know, like before, like even before they took over the stage, no, and they threw people out and whatnot. It was the stage. I can't like this is from my own reading, right? Because I wasn't alive at the time. But it was known as the most vibrant neighborhoods from jazz music to because we did a book about the 60s in grade 12 or grade 11, which like is just great like inside, right? It was so vibrant, it was soulful. And I believe Mitchell's Plain is a product of that because people that were thrown out of black and colored townships were thrown into Mitchell's Plain. And like you as the people that make the place, not the place that makes the people, right? So we took that soul on and it's just about getting it onto maybe the mainstream or just a wider variety of audience. You know what I mean? Because people come from all aspects of the world, not to go to Sandton, not to go to Constantia, they come to document Mitchell's Plain, they come to document Ranga, they come to document Soweto, they come to document all these hoods and aspects of the people because they know that's the community, it's the power of the people that carry through, you know what I mean?
Clearly see that a gift unrecognized is a gift uncelebrated, and a gift uncelebrated is a gift unrewarded. I pray that you will be rewarded, not that you asked for it, but this stuff comes with. It is part of the package. Part of the package, rather. It has been packaged. And now, you don't chase after money and cover that. But money comes off to you, and money will only comes once the principle is applied. And if you are on the receiving, or if you are the one that's applying the principle, you are on the receiving end of that blessing that comes your way. As a matter of fact, I pray that the blessing of the Lord will remain with you. Stay in His will, stay in His purpose. Do not let anyone despise your youth. God trusts you with the little.
Yeah.
So if you're faithful in the little, He will entrust you with the much.
Yes.
Exactly.
Be faithful in the little. Work at your craft and work diligently, faithfully. Not for reward, again, not for reward. You don't work for reward. You get rewarded from being faithful in what you're doing. Yeah, well, we are knocking off. It's Saturday, let's start living. Thank you for coming again, Kailo,
Thank you so much.
your friend over here. Shout out to Maurice. Maurice is the AV guy, he's the one that you can call on. Just hook him up on Kailo's connections. He is the man that does it here in Mitchell's Plain. As a matter of fact, our executive producer, the missus, says he must come back. So I've got to write this down, I've got to diarize this.
I'm on YouTube, I'm on Apple Music, I'm on Spotify, I'm on Deezer, I'm on everywhere you find your music, you'll find me. Also, if you go to my YouTube, you'll see a lot of like the interviews I did, like recently I did one with Captain TV and all of that. So you can find all of that. And my link tree will be in my bio. So if you need any information regarding me, you can just click on that link on my Instagram. Because my Instagram, like, you know, Instagram for my generation is like our websites. We're not a website anymore, so our Instagram is kind of our resume. So you can find me there, you can find all my visuals, everything Maurice shot for me, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, I just want to give also like a shout out to the people around me, you know what I mean? Levon Flows, all these guys that carry me, you know what I mean? Easy Mimo, these are guys that who believed in me before like anybody else believed in me, and these are people I'm walking the journey with. Shout out to Chloe, my sister, because she wants to shout out herself. Shout out to the parents, and yeah, man, to everybody that's really supporting me and really listens to me, and like you're just interested in where I'm trying to go and where I'm trying to take things. You can follow my journey. I promise you, I won't disappoint you. I might not be what you want to be, but I'll be real throughout, and yeah.